Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100. Welcome to 86 stars and our 86th or 87th run, depending on how you count stars. So here...
Get up there to lower that ladder. This could come down at any second.
Yes, that's right, Louis. So this build and this run of 86 stars, we will be capturing what the DLC kind of gave to us and what kind of shenanigans can you get up to in the base game when you take all of the DLC gifts and veils and weapons and you put them into the base game. What happens to the base game when you get these sorts of weapons and veils and different abilities, and when you combine them with what the base game already had to offer? Does it change the landscape of what you can do in the base game, or does it just kind of add nothing? And what value could there really be? So for starters, we're going to be going with Orion, which this is an S++ blood code, and you can see that that's pretty much all it does is dex and mind, and so or dex and willpower, sorry. And that's all that we're doing. However, it does give us a quick mobility at 78 weight, and if we stay at 39 or below, then we will always be quick, which is excellent because we can stay within the swift destruction 20% increase to our damage. You can see that we're already at 1069 on our bayonet for attack strikes, but for our charge attacks, the Thunderbolt here takes 3 Ichor for a very slow-moving tracking ball of lightning that will track enemies, and it will move around, and it can even go in circles if it needs to. So how does that play out in the Oliver fight? Well, it's actually quite incredible. So as we go along here, you'll notice that the Thunderbolt is a cross between a shotgun, a sword, and a kind of a tracking, homing ball of death. So you can see there that it just absolutely shreds, and it is a little bit crazy in how the damage can stack up against different enemies. So for the regular attacks, they are awesome, and they have very, very, very good sound effects in my opinion. I really love the electric like shocking sound. It's a pretty cool sound. And we also have Field of Thirst, which is excellent to recover Ichor here along the way, and so it allows us to recover around 12 Ichor on a single cast, which is great. And so what we have here, whoops, with I don't want this guy. Okay. And what we have built into this blood code and everything, we can absolutely wreck enemies as we go along here. And since you're starting out with a bayonet here, you can kind of attack enemies at a distance, and you can see that everything we're kind of doing here is like multiple enemies all at once, and we are just getting tons and tons of Ichor here as we go along. And so that is really nice, that we can recover a lot of Ichor, and we can also you know, keep our own, hold our own as we continue on here. The understanding is, though, that we are at the very beginning of the game here, so take that with a grain of salt, but the reality is that this really does wreck pretty much everything in the game here, even on higher levels. The Thunderbolt is probably my favorite bayonet that the game has to offer, in more ways than just the fact that it just completely destroys everything in front of it, and so it is really nice. Okay, so how does this thing operate, you know, as an actual weapon here? Oh, whoops, unfortunate that I got a backstab there because we just killed that guy. But as a weapon, just as a striking weapon, it is very good also, but you can see that it's not incredibly high damage for what it's going to be doing, but it does do enough damage. But it's not incredibly powerful. It is kind of just like a regular lost bayonet, so it's not incredibly powerful in that regard. So this guy, let's get some ichor from him. And it's nice that we can do these kinds of things. Okay. And this guy's in the path, so we will go ahead and kill him. Now you can see that because we have such an incredibly high dark value in willpower, we are able to absolutely destroy these guys regardless of what is going on and what they are doing. It is a very potent blood code, and especially with the Venus Claw here, that we can absolutely destroy enemies with backstabs and such. And because we are going for the business of running charge attacks here with our hey Louis, meet Louis, because you're running the business of charge attacks and such, you can really go a little crazy here with how you go about going for just regular charge attacks. Even pretty awesome how you can do that, and you don't even have to use you know, the different setups that your blood code actually has, because you can go for all the different kinds of charge drains that the veils have, and that is really nice, because most of the time those kinds of things are kind of left out of doing something that is of consequence. So keep that in mind. We'll get some ichor and then we'll kill him, so that's nice. And we'll shoot at this guy and let him kind of figure out what he's going to do, and then he's going to explode and die. So Thunderbolt is a very excellent weapon. It has so many different applications and ability setups to make you into a powerhouse, especially early game, because everything is weak to lightning pretty much. And so you can have extra damage built into the weapon. Now you will notice at every now and then, I'm not going to rest because we have 46 ichor. You'll notice down at the bottom, every time we do a charge attack, that when we shoot our balls of lightning, we will gain a 5% lightning bonus damage to our weapon, which is most excellent. So we are able to get an increase in our physical damage with the Thunderbolt, and we are able to just proc any kind of weaknesses that an enemy might have to lightning, which Oliver here in the boss fight absolutely has a weakness to lightning, and so every single time that we damage him with a lightning shot, we are able to get a extra piece of damage there. So that is very nice. So let's go for a couple of things here, and then when this guy drops down, we will hopefully go for a charge attack here. Oh, okay. We'll just go for some ichor here. Okay, good. Oh, and we did not get a backstab. Okay, well, let's go ahead and heal for that unfortunate accident there. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this. Whoops. Another unfortunate accident there. Okay, let's, oh, miss this guy. Miss that guy again. And let's see if, nope, we won't get that one. Okay, so we didn't get anything here, and we lost a bunch of ichor, and we got hit a bunch, and we lost all our things. So let's go ahead and get these going. And then for Oliver, we can absolutely go for parries and charge drains to refill our ichor if we need to, but the charge attacks the charge shots from our bayonet are absolutely devastating to Oliver in this fight with him. Oops. Okay, let's go ahead and heal again. We're just kind of not making great use out of everything here. Okay, let's get some Ichor back. Okay. Oh, whoops. I wasn't even looking at what he was doing. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna... Nope, we're not gonna die again. Okay. Let's go for those parries. Get that Ichor back. Oh, okay. Okay. What? Alright, well, not really sure what he's doing here. Okay, let's go for... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you can see the effect of the lightning balls there on him are just unbelievably damaging, and you can get them out very, 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 very quickly. So I kind of screwed things up there at the beginning, but the amount of power that the Thunderbolt has built into it just for the Oliver fight, it kind of makes it into a semi-hilarious kind of joke that you can just sit there and spam the lightning bolts at him, and they do pierce damage, so he takes a 25% increase to their damage, 15% in phase 2, so it's a little bit overpowered for what he's going to be doing, and you can absolutely destroy him. And since he's so slow and telegraphed with his attacks, the Claw Veil is very, 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 very valuable to be able to damage him or parry him with charge drains or parries. So very, very good there. And we're getting just immense increases to our damage here, 50%, 25%, 20%, and then his weakness of pierce damage. So very, very good overall, and the Orion makes no joke out of the Thunderbolt here. So very, very good stuff for the base game here. And this is, I believe, where the DLC thrives, is when you take all the DLC things and you come back to the base game and you play through again for some fresh new differences on the base game, not necessarily the DLCs themselves proper at all. So anyways, take that for what you will. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for a shorter-ish kind of episode, but one of the biggest things that the DLC brought us. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.